Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have the Twilight Princess Bingo Community Race. Here on commentary, we have Lunar Soap and Prince, who I'm going to hand it over to. Hope everyone enjoys the race.
Hey, howdy, hey, everyone.
Hi, guys.
So, Prince, Bingo,
Yes.
tell me all about it.
Well, Bingo was invented in the 4th century BCE, originating in sort of the Indus River Valley civilization. Or
Wait,
something,
really?
I have no idea.
Honestly, I was gonna go with it, but cool.
I know I could talk out of my ass all day. This is, I think, the first Bingo event for TP in a hot minute at least. And I'm kind of excited because we have a good spread of runners today. We got Anno, G's, TGD, and Morgan, and then we have who's behind the scenes. Beast is currently not on the stream, but he is around. So a lot of good runners.
Absolutely, and I think we'll probably swap them out as time goes on. But so, what do we think of this Bingo card here?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and it's very interesting. The runners are all going to be watching the cutscene as part of a gentleman's agreement, so they can all examine the cards. So they're looking at it as we are. And right now, I'm kind of curious as to where people go because I'm attracted to row 4. Looks pretty good. Column 3 doesn't look too bad. And I'm kind of curious as to sort of what's sticking out to everybody else right now.
Yeah, this will definitely be interesting. A lot of them look like they're going to require at least going through Lineary Twilight, maybe even going past MDH for most of them.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of runners are going to be trying to find and sort of manufacture situations where they won't have to do Lineary, where they won't have to do Lake Bed and Midness Desperate Hour or something. Yeah, just for the edification of everyone in chat, this is like normal vanilla install of TP. Everybody's playing from a fresh file.
Yep.
It's just do Bingo as fast as you can.
Yep, not randomized at all.
Yeah.
Oh. So I think that they're probably going to be, most of them at least, doing back in time and getting out of forest as soon as possible, because from what I see on here, I don't think there's any big things they'll miss from the prologue. There's a bottle they could miss, but luckily there's 4 of them that they can get.
There's plenty of bottles. I'm not seeing any fishing rod requirements, not seeing any, like, wooden stick requirements or something.
Yeah, so I think they're just gonna... Yeah. I think they're gonna try and get out of forest as quick as possible.
So I think that there will be a lot of people balking at different squares. Personally, I would be balking at like City in the Sky with Uku, killing Beamos with B and C because that requires going all the way out to SPR. On the contrary, rather, you have like pull a chain in a dungeon, which is just, go to Goron Mines or something. Lakebed Temple Boss Key is one of the objectives of all time, and I'm kind of curious about if anyone's going to spring for that, because besides that, Column 5 isn't super... Well, actually, never mind. There's Stalfos Grotto, which has a spin requirement.
So technically, you can get to Stalfos Grotto with an opponent out of bounds.
There's an opponent out of bounds to get there? That's so cool.
Yeah, it's with map glitch, but I don't know if we'll see it. It's a little finicky to pull off because you have to lose height, or you have to do a very long one from the other side, and it takes like 8 minutes to do.
Let's see.
So
the races are off, by the way. It looks like
yeah.
Anno is not doing back in time right now. He's talking to Ilya to get Epona.
This is very interesting. I wonder if Anno is going to do prologue up until the sword and slingshot tutorial and then gate clip out.
That's a good question, yeah.
Because at that point, you get that free bottle, and you get the fishing rod in case you need it for something.
Exactly, yeah. He's reconsidered? Never mind, he's doing back in time. All right. So Anno is now doing back in time as well. Rough luck with the gate for TGD and Morgan here.
Yeah, that gate is really finicky from what I've experienced with it. It's like once you get the feel for it, then
Yeah, it can be a definite nuisance. Everybody doing safe back in time, like a bunch of squares. It's bingo, guys. Come on. All right, Anno nailed it. Nice.
so G's is not doing back in time.
Oh yeah, he's just on gate clip and he's headed out into High Rule.
Are we going to see a Boko push?
That might actually be the case. I would like to see that actually.
That would be pretty cool.
So in terms of what do we think they're up to right now?
I'm trying to
really
decide
know.
why G's isn't doing back in time.
Yeah. There's something that he thinks he can do right now without doing back in time yet.
I think.
Some
Because-
lantern getting.
Let me look at the goals and see if there's anything
Yeah,
I'm missing here.
I'm poring over them. Their machinations are mysterious to me right now.
So, I'm curious about one thing,
Yeah.
and that is, well, I don't think back in time affects it, but if they do fetch with a dog, isn't there a dog in one of the houses in Ordon?
There is a dog, but you can't play fetch with it. There's nothing to throw for him. So, the dogs, the fetch with dogs will have to be in Castletown, and that requires clearing the neighbor at the very least.
Yeah, definitely interested by this non-bit play, but hey, sometimes swag points.
Yeah.
And maybe
It looks
he's
like
also
Jesus,
just...
he's like on par with everybody else in terms of like where they are geographically, but he hasn't done back in time.
Yeah, I wonder if also he just doesn't want to try and gamble on SSS.
You know what? That might actually be an interesting idea. Leveraging the consistency of doing Orden.
Yeah, because then you get the sword and the shield either way. It's just you don't have to do that trick that stumps a lot of people.
Right, exactly. Although everybody here is pretty good at Sword and Shield skip.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Discord pings. Be quiet. I really like Drown as an objective because it's actually pretty easy to do that. All you need to do is get heavy somehow.
Yeah, and that'll be a interesting one. We were talking earlier about the squares that we would avoid. That one right there in the middle to get 3 heart containers.
Get 3 heart containers is a big ask.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody's gonna spring for that. And I guess in terms of like the bingo meta, right? That's pretty rough to have such an annoying square so central. It eliminates a lot of plays. Yeah, G's is Boko pushing.
Let's go. The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah. G's has a lot of experience with this, both from no save and quit and also from doing those no hit challenge runs.
And yeah, it loses sometimes, but it's cool looking, so.
Yeah. A lot of, he's luring him over here.
He's gonna get the AI stuck behind the rock, I think. Or he's gonna...
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. Storage. Keeping there for safekeeping. Alright, TGD, good luck on goats. Same to you, Anna.
Alright, so what's our prediction on goats time?
TGD is gonna get a 23. And Anno will have a 21.
Alrighty, let's see.
Dentro. What language is this? Is he on French right now?
I think I don't know French, so
I don't know either. 18, good lord.
Anno is looking like, uh-oh, Howard.
Yeah, he's getting Howarded. All right, 25, not too bad. Could be a lot worse. It's Italian? I see, thank you. You can draw without being heavy?
See, that's
yeah,
one thing.
that's true. Well, how would you drown without being heavy?
I think maybe there's like some spots for it, but
I mean, you could dive into lake bed and you would drown in the tunnel after the load zone.
Yeah,
But you
getting
can't
into
get
lake
there without
bed.
IB pumping. So I guess you would have to like rupee dive or something.
So one thing also that I'm questioning with G's not
Slide up
doing
into
back
the
in
rafts.
times,
And get stuck under the raft. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
but with G's not doing back in time, that kind of pushes off the ability to get iron boots for a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I was going to note that back in time will make heavy a lot easier, which only really aids that specific square in a direct way, but obviously it'll help with a couple of other things. Notably, well, maybe Jeez is not doing back in time because he wants to do Goron Mines without doing TD. Although both TD isn't all that time consuming. And having a decent fight against Bo. Combat.
So next one is there's the thing for defeat King Bulblin 1. Does bite, like if you bite over a save and then defeat KB1 there to get to CAC, does that count?
I don't remember exactly. Trill Shop, nice. I don't remember exactly what the Trill Shop twice. What the agreement was, but I think that if it occurs on this file that, does everything else has to occur on the same file.
Yeah, so that's why I was saying, like, if you bite over to another file or something. Then...
you can bite onto the file that you're on, like through especially if you're doing like the bridge bit like you would in byte route any %.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all on a self-contained file.
So Morgan is in sewers.
Yeah, it looks like most people are opting to just do the prologue, like normal any % early game. But G's is still that outlier.
Hey, G's got Bucko push. Like, that's
that was pretty good
in itself.
Yeah, pushing Bokos for anyone who isn't fully aware, not easy. Kind of annoying, actually. But we're going to be seeing normal any % prologue stuff for a while, it seems like.
Yes.
Is there anything they can do in sewers or anything?
I don't think you can drown in sewers.
Probably not. Yeah, it looks like sewers is just this is just interstitial sort of gameplay to get to everything else, which you actually see a lot of in early game of Twilight Princess. It's hard to do much of anything without completing at least a decent amount of the early game.
Yeah, because sewers gives you Midna, and then yeah.
He did break blocks, as did Anno.
Interesting. So what do we think the first bingo that claim, or the first card Kyle claimed is going to be?
That's a great question. My heart is with Drown, but I think that pull a chain in a dungeon is also likely.
That's understandable.
FT map Company's Bosky. I don't know if anyone wants to go through all of Forest Temple, but where are all those because the map is
in the
like
central
right up the
room.
stairs.
Yeah. Compass is hanging from. So once you get Boomerang, you can get 2 of the 3 right there in that same room.
Pretty quick, yeah.
So that's a quick and easy one.
Mm-hmm. And then the boss key is right there. It's super easy.
Yeah.
So that might be coming up.
Yeah, especially if they're gonna LJA out of the woods after EMS, then
right,
that could be their ticket to a tile.
Yeah. Rang is almost certainly going to be in everyone's future. It's just LJA is way too powerful to ignore. Which is your favorite row column? I'm very partial to row 4. But that's just my personal preference. That's the one that I'm attracted to, and I think that's the one that I would be pursuing right now. Because it seems pretty easy. Helmosaur Grotto is... Oh, that's claw shot locked, actually, so that might be a bit of a hassle. But, I mean, if you're already... I don't know. Which is an easier Helmosaur to get to? I mean, there's ones in Hyrule Field, so it'd really just be Lanayru. And then...
Yeah. Well,
a bunch of
MDH is
overworld
what
stuff.
puts them there, isn't it?
The Helmosaurs?
Yeah, I think that it's just Moblins for the most part.
That actually sounds right, yeah.
Until after Engage.
Yeah, you might be right. So, you know, maybe I like that one because of my inexperience. Chicka.
Yeah, I think, at least from what I see, I like column 5, except for that Lakebed Temple boss key. That's the only...
Yeah, LBT boss key. And Stalfos Grotto is annoying at the very least.
Yeah.
But White Wolfos, not that bad. Bullet Chain, it's just GM. RCJ, you would need a bottle, and you would need to find one of the grottos that has one in it.
Or just get lucky running through Bridge of Hylia.
Oh, yeah, true. So maybe some of the runners are sort of having that on their list as just a YOLO option.
Yeah, it just looks like every single one of these rows or columns has one tile in it that's just... It makes you kind of grimace a little bit.
Yeah, which I think is really cool design, honestly. I think it's convenient that we have a board that looks like this, where it's sort of a toss-up. It's more up to preference and individual people, what they want to do, what they like doing, what they can do.
Yeah, and Morgan is lining up for SSS, Sword and Shield Skip.
So for anyone who isn't super familiar with like the glitches in this game, Sword and Shield Skip is an example of an LJA, a long jump attack, where we're going to be luring this Bulblin over here, over to in front of a trigger that says, "Hey, you got to go and do the Sword and Shield. Got to go get those from Orden." Only thing is that Back in Time locks us out of that state of Orden where those things are collectible. So we have to knock him up into the air and then jump off of his ascended body to get a long jump attack, which is when you jump attack something that is over Link's feet on the Y-axis or over a void. In this case, the former. Unfortunately, getting a not that great speed LJA off that second jump there, but luckily it is retryable if you just reload the area by voiding out.
I don't know why, but when you said his ascended body, I thought of that meme where SpongeBob's floating in the air.
Yeah, kind of. That's what it feels like for him, I assume, you know?
Oh, probably.
Or he's just on a lot of drugs or something, which, you know what, good for him.
Yeah, I mean...
It is his birthday, after all.
It is.
Anarak 1 party, Bulblin.
Alright, now Anno is lining it up, and so is TGD.
That's a scary position for Anno. Okay, he's fixing it. Ooh, okay.
I said that angle's a little...
Ooh, who? Nice,
Oh,
okay.
very nice.
That little micro adjustment before the jump really scared me, but he managed to keep his cool.
And
TGD
TGD
is also through.
got it.
All rows need MDH. It does seem like, almost all of them require MDH or Linear at some point. G's bidding farewell to the Princess Zelda.
Yeah, I think one of the main ones that doesn't require at least MDH would be column 1. Because I don't think you necessarily need MDH for Ball and Chain, for Red Rupee, for Postman, or to kill Helmasaur or Rogol.
No, I don't think so. You would just need to find a Helmasaur somewhere. And a Beamos.
Like Fed for the Helmasaur, and then Beamos is in the Lantern Cave and Lake
I was
Hylia.
going to say, Hype Cave occurs to me immediately.
Yeah.
You do still need bombs for that, which isn't a huge ask, obviously, especially with Yalis.
Well, I mean, if you have the Ball and Chain already, then...
Yeah, you probably... Yeah, okay. So yeah, column 1 is pretty attractive. Postman be in second location. Ranch and Temple's bar. I guess it does say talk to him.
I do,
Does it count to... does hitting a Postman trigger count as talking to him? He talks to you.
Yeah, I don't
By
think
Bay
talking to
RTA
him-
rules, it wouldn't count. Chris says he counts that.
Yeah, if I was thinking, I'd think Ordon, the ranch, because he hides in there after Faerun Twilight, I believe.
But
And then Telma's Bar.
I would immediately go towards the Postman trigger going out into Elden Hyrule Field.
Yeah, if you're just going based off that, then I would
Thomas Bar and ZD. Yeah. TGD is doing Fair and Twilight, which is interesting. So he will be doing Bite, assumedly.
Yeah, I wonder if also clearing Faerun Twilight for maybe Koro TD. To get
Yeah,
into
also
mines.
very possible to get into Goron Mines. Because
And also you can get a bottle, get that bottle at the same time.
yeah, Koro bottle is nice to have.
Yep.
That is a lot of money though.
Yeah, but riding in 100 rupees isn't terrible.
It's not impossible, no. Nice
Yeah, it's
clutch
just-
there, Anno.
Very nice.
You mentioned earlier about G's doing Bogo pushing to avoid the Sword and Shield skip choke point, and it seems like Morgan is falling victim to that right now. So maybe that
Yeah.
was a wise decision on G's part.
Yeah, Sword and Shield skip, it looks easy, but it is so precise. It's so difficult.
It's a lot of moving parts that you're trying to keep track of. sort of a hassle. Anno doing early Master Sword, nice.
GG's.
Anorak is the master of Hyper EMS, unfortunately not showing it off for us. Probably didn't get the RNG. Yeah, True Sky. And G is also getting the Flegel Dislicht, the Vessel of Tears. In a race, yeah, it's not fun, especially when you fail it the first couple times. Feels pretty bad, but you know, that's life. Failing Sword and Shield skip does not make you bad at the game. many good runners will fail Sword and Shield skip.
So based on what we've seen so far, are we thinking that Anno's just going to skip Faerun Twilight?
It seems that way. He didn't get Vessel, he just went straight to EMS. So maybe a Gorge route,
Yeah, also that
or
would...
maybe a route that avoids Kakariko.
I was going to say, that also kind of tells us that he may not be looking at that Drink Raichu Jelly
Yeah,
tile, because that locks you out of all of the bottles for the most part, unless you're doing Giovanni 20.
yeah, good point. So I am actually curious about Anna's route now because no Fair and Twilight and Back in Time, it restricts your it's going to restrict you to a lot of later game stuff. Unfortunate bonk there from TGD.
G's also getting the Blue Ruby Toast.
Yep, nice. He's just getting it out of the way for later. 3 heart containers, that's a great question, Dr. Lin. And I am not in a position to make a ruling on that. It's okay, what is the exact text? It says get 3 heart containers. That implies to me that you're getting the heart container and not just filling a heart container.
Yeah, so that would be
Using my-
defeating 3 bosses. Okay, boss
Using my
heart
Dungeons and
contenders.
Dragons dungeon mastering experience.
There we go. So we have the ruling. So
Yep.
yeah, they have to fight 3 bosses. Yeah, that one sucks.
Yeah, not very fun. Morgan is also getting the Vessel of Tears. So, bite route for them. TGD getting some hilariously bad RNG. Manages it on the good swing.
Yeah, we'd mentioned it before, but G's going through doing Boko push and still like being in it. Like definitely caught up, like still in the same place as everyone.
Cool jump that Anna just got. Yeah, Jeez has been a machine recently. He's been like he had a really massive PB a couple weeks ago, and he's been on the 90% grind after his sweep of the IL leaderboard, the GameCube IL leaderboard at the very least. So he is very much warm and in practice.
Yeah, and checking in over on the side on Beast, Beast is currently also in Grove doing EMS.
Okay, nice. Yeah, 3 dungeons is a lot, but I mean, if Lakebed isn't a huge ask, it's just a lot of setup in terms of items.
Well, I mean, if you're going to do MDH, you're going to have to do the... Oh, we got Anode, got the Red Rupee, looks like.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot there was one in Grove.
Okay. Interesting. So it seems like probably going for a Koro bottle for Koro TD.
Yeah, I mean, if Anno doesn't complete Fair on Twilight, then that's not going to happen, at least there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I don't know what
Huh.
Beast has done. I haven't looked too deep.
Oh, right, there's a tile for dig up a Red Rupee.
Yeah. I didn't know where the Red Rupees
Yeah,
were, so I was kind of just...
Beast and Anna, both on that. So we have an idea of what their routes may look like. They might be looking at column 1 or row 2, or both. Row 2 looks pretty unlikely with that Uku requirement in the city, because that's a decent walk.
So, just like throwing something out there, in terms of the 3 heart containers, so let's say you get the one for Lakebed because you got to do MDH anyways. And then if you're going for Pyrus for the Hawkeye, that's kind of a little out of the way. But then also going for Blazetta for the Beamos and Ball and Chain.
Blizzard is a long way out of the way, but the dungeoning itself is not very time consuming.
Yeah, like once you get Ball and Chain, you can just do ladder cancel and then just climb up to the boss room and get the boss key and do all that. So I guess that's like one of the best ways you can make that work, but it's still time consuming one way or another.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how folks sort of measure the costs and time saves of the different methods. I'm sure that somebody like, Beast or Anno will like know timings offhand of like, well, it takes this long to do this and this long to do this. TGD as well, probably. And it's actually doing row 2. I wouldn't put it past him. I really would not. He's kind of like that.
Literally built different.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Glub.
Oop, Morgan got EMS. Very nice.
Nice.
Everyone's gotten it now.
I reckon we could probably bring Beast in at some point here soon. Maybe like after a couple more people have gotten the Master Sword.
Yeah.
But we're going to be looking at a lot of Grove. Yeah, column 4 is really whack. It's a really insane. If anybody springs for any column or row that involves magic armor, I would be very surprised, because that is a ways out of the way. A lot of rupees involved.
So it looks like Beast is actually trying to clear Fair on Twilight.
Okay, another biter. Column 4 child only, yeah. Alright, Anno is back in Farron, done with the Master Sword sequence. Let's see what he does. Stare. He is headed to Forest Temple.
Yeah, it's in Forest Temple to get Boomerang and then hippity hoppity out of the forest property.
Yep. So he's really hewing pretty close to a normal 90% run right now. Jeez is getting the Master Sword, so in about 2 minutes we'll find out what he's up to. Doing this purple mist sequence. The state of the map is such that the animation of the mist is a little bit janked, but the lantern does still clear it.
And it looks like we have swapped in
Yep,
Morgan
there's Beast
for
for Morgan
Beast.
on the restream. Beast is done with the North Farron Messenger fight, which is what Anno is doing right now. And Beast is doing the bite route, so he's going to be...
Oh no. Wait. Okay, got it. Cool.
Opening up the temple and then completing the dungeon, or completing the Twilight, rather. Link E.
No, if they're
TGG
clearing,
out of that cutscene.
if they are clearing Farron Twilight, that means we get to watch Monkey Push. Oh no.
Sick flip, Beast. Didn't get the star press, though. Oh, yeah, he did. Would it be clear which... It will be more clear when they start filling in boxes.
Yeah. Oh.
Drown.
Looks like. Oh, TGD. is
TGG
gonna
just
drown.
drowned.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he got iron boots from Bo, and now he's drowning in the spirit pool. Beast getting the ending blow. The Funk
Yes. Sewers is not considered a dungeon, so it has to be one of the main 9.
Yeah, unfortunately. I wish Sewers was a dungeon. Yeah, Back in Time is definitely very, very instrumental in drowning earlier. And Anno will be doing a 4-stepple. Yippee!
So. I wonder, because if they're choosing this route and Beast is getting ending blow here, I wonder if possibly going for that column 2, row 1 by getting shield attack early.
Yeah, that might be what he's headed towards. I'm curious as to what that implies for his route overall. Because row 1 is a very Beast thing to do, I think. Typical any percent footage here on Anno's stream. Never mind, he's killing the Skulltula, so not very typical.
And G's and TGD are just TGD. Are you going through gate clip? Hey, there you go.
Fair gate clip. It's for the swag points.
Of course.
Shield attack is pretty full of holes. In what way? Like with the golden wolves. I believe that the board was created to be balanced in some way.
Hmm.
Proper shield setting state. Yeah. Anno's headed over to do Uku, or not Uku, Ook.
You've got to get that early boomerang.
Yeah, getting that all important boomerang. Jeez has a Walter. Seven hops for Anno. And Beast exploded. He's restarting his Wii. I don't know what happened. It's a really good board to my eye, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, definitely very balanced.
Dude, these North Farron messengers are so annoying for everyone. Alright, Anno has that big boomerang. So, LJAs are now on the menu for him. $33 rang, not amazing, but you know, fine for a race setting, I suppose.
We'll blame it on the going for the red rupee. That's what it was.
Yeah. Has B sort of like a completely new file?
I think.
Did he? I think
Is
he might
B
have
still-
crashed back in time or something.
Oh no. Or is this a bite of sorts?
I am not paying very close attention to his screen.
Yeah, he game overed in the
Jesus
bit,
getting
so I wonder if
spider
he's biting.
I assume biting. Yeah,
Yeah.
death method bite. So Beast will be checking off the KB1 square. Oh no, that was for early monkeys.
And it looks like Anno did not stick around in Forest to get the map or compass or key, so
I think you would have to prosecute whether or not it's the drowning that's killing you in the lava.
yeah, I think the lava would kill you a lot faster than the
Than
lack
like
of
inhaling
oxygen.
not air, yeah. I don't know, does drowning like specifically denote water?
It just says drown, but I assume it means the drowning animation that you get. But it does just say drown.
Yeah. Merriam-Webster says to suffocate by submersion, especially in water. So if you define submersion as like being underneath it, then you could drown in lava.
I would say though, Link has some pretty strong lungs based on what we've seen, so I think that the heat from the lava would do the trick.
Yeah.
And Beast
And
is
it
getting the dungeon
intentionally-
map.
Oh yeah, there he is. And intentionally running into the postman trigger on the way to Eldon for that postman. So he's halfway to talking to the postman at 2 locations. And Jeez is going to be, or Jeez has gotten Uko. Beast once again is jumping off a bridge. Can you drown in sand? I feel like you can. So, TGD and Beast both heading over to Ook. G's meanwhile picking up the other stuff for this forest temple requirement. The map, compass, and boss key.
Well, actually, trying to think. Why is G's grabbing a key? Is he going the west way to get to Ook?
No, I think he's getting the
You don't
compass.
Well, the compass is hanging from the web in the main room. So I'm intrigued about it. Like, you shouldn't need any keys for those 3 items, so I'm definitely
He's
intrigued.
saving monkeys.
That was my
Maybe
thought
for-
is...
For the money, maybe? Is that chest a 50 or is it a 20?
I think that's a 10.
Is it? That sounds...
Yeah,
it
it's a
is.
10.
I don't know. I wonder what he's up to. Anna's doing rupee roll. Very nice. And off the side. So Jesus saving monkeys. And he got woodpecker. Very nice. Everybody's in Forest Temple. Anno is head to CAC. I assume to clear that Elden Twilight.
Yep. And Morgan is also in Forest Temple, so yeah, everyone's in Forest Temple.
Nice. I think that's looking pretty likely, Chris. I think that it just seems like easy money, you know? Yeah, people... Yeah, it looks like most people are going for that Forest Temple map compass boss key square.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too out of the way.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I'm just curious if this is sort of what they're going all in on, or if this is just, you know, a bonus thing in case their other stuff messes up somewhere.
Come on, Beast, I believe in you. Fence hop. People hop.
Yeah, AD and Hundo world record holder.
And I think that's the last item that Beast needs for... Yep, there it is.
Yeah, he's marked it off. As has TGD. Spoilers.
No, how could you?
Five hops for G's, I think. Either 4 or 5. And Anno rode that forced warp back down to South Farron. Still doing any percent, it looks like. Just trying to get all that early game stuff out of the way so we can open up the game. So I think he's gonna be going for more overworld stuff, like your the beehives and the helmosaurs and all this crap.
Yeah, I think that's also like an interesting way to go about it. Is just, you know, do what you know, execute it as good as you can, get everything open up, and then see where you can go from there.
Yeah. Beast looks very suspiciously like he's doing bow TD. No, he is doing bridge bit. TGD is indeed beating Forest Temple, yeah. Heading into Diababa's room. Column 3 is interesting. It's also kind of annoying. The bugs aren't super arduous to collect, but it's just bug collecting.
I mean, if you can get over the 3 heart containers, then it's not that bad, actually.
Yeah. Oh, if you haven't seen Ooklis before, check out TGD's screen.
It's like Ookless, but without Ook, you know.
Yeah. Beast definitely is having a KB1 of all time. Okay, there you go.
And Anno is now going to Linearu Twilight.
Human, so expect Pillar Clip.
Pillar Clip, rush in, defeat the Helmosaur, maybe get the boss key.
Yeah.
And there goes KB.
There goes KB, yeah. Still seated.
I mean, is that not how you fly off of cliffs? Just...
I'm going to be honest, I don't have a lot of practice flying off cliffs.
That's understandable, neither do I, so...
Okay. I was worried that I was just like a late bloomer or something.
No.
Alright. Yeah, so, now... G's has all of the Forest Temple stuff. Pretty good Pillar Clip from Anno. A little bit slow, but, you know. Solid. TGD laying claim to his first heart container.
Very nice.
Beast having a time with the Elden Messenger, staying human, but just time to save. And G's Ukuing out of Forest Temple. So he will not be beating the dungeon, which implies strongly that he's not going for the heart containers. Link E.
And Morgan is Wolf running back to Ordon.
Alright.
I wonder what the plan is there.
Yeah. G's unfortunately missed the sick flip after clearing Farron Twilight. What's the plan? Did Wildebeest do King Bulb in 1? Yes, he did. He did bridge back in time in Orden to get Kakariko. Beehive? Yeah, be.
Oh,
Could be heading back to Orden for the Beehive.
Yep, the Beehive.
G is contending with the impossible fair escape. Never before attempted RTI. Nice.
We just witnessed history right there.
Yeah. Pog in chat.
So it looks like Morgan also went back to get 100 rupees from behind Russell's house as well. I assume probably to buy that bottle.
Yep.
Okay, so if those of you who didn't know, behind Russell's house, like in a small seam, is actually an orange rupee, and you can get it if you have a boomerang.
Yeah. Do you know what spawns the rupee?
I think it's just there.
Is it there the whole time? I had no idea.
I think so. There's also a 50 next to the water wheel house.
Yeah.
If you cut the grass.
That's used in AFS.
Nice.
Because it's in their rupee route for core TD. G's skipping the mailman trigger, so probably not going for the mailman dialogue square. TGD looking around for a golden wolf, not finding one.
Yep.
Looks like he will decide to game over like he's running bite any percent. You know, doing that take your toad 1 cycle, with the benefit of the Master Sword, that extra damage, can intentionally not finish a combo on him in 1 cycle. Timing's a bit tight though. Beast knocking out Elden Twilight. G's heading over to the Gorge. TGD figuring out what he's doing. Thinking real hard. Heading back to Orden, maybe?
It looks like it, and it looks like Morgan went for Bow TD.
Nice.
And got all that, so we'll see where this plays out now.
Bridge bit. Or not. The cooler method of bridge bit. Okay, got it.
Nice. Oh, it looks like Anna's gonna kill the Helmosaur with its armor.
Yep. Or drop off a legend accidentally.
Anna was just exploring other gravitational directions.
Indeed. Beast doing Wolf Bomb House skip here. Nice.
Very, very nice.
Definitely was not hoping for him to fail so I could gloat. 10 rupees for G's. Anna was slowly but surely luring Jake down. Okay. He's having a time, but he's getting there. It's you know, slow and steady. Not the Cactite. There you go. Oh man, this is really rough.
This is one of the bingo cards of all time.
I strongly agree. Anno definitely reconsidering his decisions here. Saying, I didn't expect this to take this long. But he got it.
There we go.
Very nice.
Very nice. They're gonna Uku out.
Yep. Done in lake bed. So all of that whole, you know, any percent opening sequence terminates with killing Jake with his own the shell. And then he's out.
I think there may have been a little bit of malice behind that, just
for sure.
In memory of all the speedrunners.
Yeah, in vengeance for all those Wii runners out there. Beast howling at the Death Mountain Trail Howling Stone. So, heading for a shield attack. Hmm. Thinking emoji.
Looks like Jesus not getting the bottle right now with only
Yeah.
79 rupees, but maybe putting that off for some Coral TD shenanigans.
Did TGD crash as well? Did he try to do bite without clearing EBF or something from Forest Temple?
I don't know.
G's back out in the Hyrule Field.
And
Nice
Morgan
spin,
is
Xano.
doing KB1 right now.
Alright. Beast almost done with that Elden Twilight. And then after that, I assume he's going to go get himself Shield Bash.
Yeah, probably.
I'm curious about what his route is. Because he's sort of all over the board right now.
I think this is one of those, like, doing as much as you can, but with the difference of, like, if there's any bingos you can collect along the way.
Right, yeah, he's just doing what he can and then sort of going from there.
Yeah, like getting to that same, okay, everything's up in spot, but now look back at what I've done and...
Right.
Yeah.
Morgan has defeated King Bull in 1.
Very nice, very nice. Also, nice clip from Anno.
Yep. Saving those precious 7 or 8 seconds. He's making a safety save in front of the gorge. I wonder what that is. DDD speedrunning opening Swiss, which is
Maybe
impossible.
Just in case, fail Gorge Void or something?
No, he's already
He's
he already
got
broke
it.
the forced warp.
I see that. I have no idea.
I guess he's just in case he fails rupee roll.
Maybe, yeah.
Which, you know what? Fine reason for a safety save, I would say.
Beast is now in normal Keck.
Yeah, cleared Twilight, open Kakariko Village. Going to go buy a shield that he can actually use.
Well, he only has 50 rupees, so
Only
I guess
need
that
him.
wouldn't shield you.
Yep. Alright, is he heading into Goron Mines? Pause Champies?
No, I think he's probably going to warp back to Ordon real quick and
To
get that
Warden
shield
for the
bash.
for the shield bash.
Yeah. And then I
Yep,
wouldn't be
that's what he's
surprised if we see the...
No map warping, bud.
The beehive and everything from Beast soon too as well.
Yeah, reckon you could be right there. And I'm knocking out this messenger fight. Will he get Gorge Void too? He did. Nice. And G's now entering Elden Twilight. Beast indeed heading back to Orden. And T2D heading over to Kakariko, I assume.
So, because I'm not a speedrunner, but so what is really, I guess, the difference between doing Elden Twilight versus Pharaoh Twilight? I know some people like to group it in whether or not you get Gorge Void or not, but is it just preference or?
In terms of what? Like how much fun it is, or like what it serves in the route?
Yeah, like what it serves in the route, because Anno got Gorge Void and then went back and then did Lanayru Twilight before Elden, but
Right.
everyone else is doing Elden first before Lanayru.
It's sort of just preference when in at least a speedrun context. Accepting any like weird edge cases like, you know, early statue clip in AD or something. Lanayru and Elden are just different nodes on the flowchart to beating the game.
Okay.
Most people prefer Elden Twilight to Lanayru. I personally prefer Farron to all others. I think the Farron is the most fun Twilight. But obviously it's not as required as other ones. Beast has marked off Shield Bash, by the way, and now he's thinking about what he's doing.
It looks like he is running to Ordon, so
Yeah.
very nice.
But in a bingo context, Eldon and Lanayru sort of serve different purposes, because Eldon is more of like a, okay, I need to clear Eldon to do other shit, but also I need to clear Eldon to get into Death Mountain. Whereas Lanayru is more of like, I need to do overworld stuff in the larger part of Hyrule, talking to people, doing side quests, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's understandable. And I think also you clear Elden Twilight, then after doing KB1, then you also have that goal of talking to the postman in 2 locations if you do 2 letters, because now you'll get the letter for Malamart.
Yep. TGD warping the bridge. Peepo sad. Was hoping he would be doing escort so we could see Gorge Slide. Blech. Anno and G's both in the Eld Inn. And Beast is talking to Bo. Is he doing TD? He is. He is doing Bo TD to get into Death Mountain.
I'm not gonna lie, after playing this game for XYZ years, I did not know that it was called the Eld Inn until I read the sign one time accidentally.
Yep. Very. I didn't know that as a kid either, but it is very entertaining that they called it that. So Beast has charted a course for Goron Mines, which has a lot of stuff to do in it.
And I wonder if he'll see it all the way through after pulling the chain.
Right. Not much else to do in there besides get a heart container.
Yeah, and he didn't defeat Diababa, so I mean, that's an interesting place to go for that heart container if you're going towards the 3.
Yeah, I think this might just be a chain mission. Well, he might actually beat Goron Mines for the Hawkeye.
Could be. Also, yeah, fun fact, you don't have to wear your iron boots through that vent. You can just side hop through it.
Fun speed tech for your casual playthrough. Or I can skip stealing bombs. Yeah, definitely possible. Because stealing bombs requires you to clear Lanayru and Beast. Beast is a notable clearing Lanayru disliker. So it would make sense for him to do other stuff besides that wouldn't require clearing Lanayru Twilight.
Yeah, but I think almost all of these rows and columns, at least one tile requires completing Lanayru Twilight, so...
Very interested to see what he ends up doing.
Honestly, I'm still wondering what Jesus' route is. Like, I've been lost since the beginning, but honestly, I'm here for it.
I mean, so far, the only square that he has is that Forest Temple map, Compass Boss Key. And otherwise, he's just been doing early game stuff to open up the map. But the Boko pushing.
Yeah,
what was the Boko pushing for?
It's one of those questions that we may never get the answer to until...
You know what, yeah.
The end. And the answer just may be, because I wanted to, and that's legit.
Except in French. Well, I mean, Elden Twilight, this is what it is, you know?
Yep. It's what we've seen a couple times already, and it's what we're going to see for a couple more times. Everyone is going through Elden Twilight right now.
Yeah, you kind of gotta. Twilight Princess, kind of gotta beat Elden Twilight.
Yep. And then after Elden Twilight, it's going to be Lanayru Twilight. So
IDK what I'm doing. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. G's howling for shield bash. Are there any other like hidden skill? No, not really. There's no other hidden skill requirements that I can see.
Yeah, not that I've noticed.
Maybe there's something in like the GMRTA or not GMRTA, MARTA route, but I wouldn't know it.
Well, for magic armor, you need to complete Lenavery Twilight, and you need Master Sword to get both of the guys outside and inside. I think that's all you need.
And then you just need rupees, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of rupees.
Yep. How many is it vanilla?
In vanilla, it's
like 16 or something.
1,000 for the first donation, then 200, and then almost 600. So it's about 1,800.
18, yeah. So a lot of rupees. Beast Nail Wrestling Bow. Forgot to hold L for this frames time save, unfortunately, so may as well reset. Alright, Beast has the clonkers. An hour, that's not terrible.
Okay, and Morgan has finished Elden Twilight, and it looks like they are going to Lenavery.
Poggers. Yeah, just getting all of the early stuff out of the way. This is the nature of Twilight Princess, unfortunately. It's a fairly linear structure, so a lot of housekeeping to do before we can really dig into the meat of routing and stuff.
But Prince, why do we have to clear both of these Twilights? Shouldn't there be a way to skip them?
That's a great question, actually. And there should be, but alas. You need to have Lenavery cleared, because without Lenavery cleared, basically everything in the Lenavery Twilight isn't there. Like NPCs obviously are spirits. A lot of areas are closed off. The map is in the wrong state for a lot of grottos and whatnot. But the Lenavery was the real choke point, and unfortunately, clearing Lenavery requires that you clear Elden, because you need to clear Elden to get the hot rock that allows you to even start getting Lenavery underway.
That makes sense. Looks like, yeah, Beast is going into Goron Mines and got bow TDs, so that way you can just walk right in the door.
Yeah, and knocking out that early elevator, that jump out of bounds, and then the LJ to get to this elevator early. Jeez also looks like he's heading up to Goron Mines. He's a little ways behind, but and Ando getting that hot rock, like I mentioned. This is the real crux of the entire reason that we're doing, Elden Lane or all this crap. This frickin' rock right here. You can find a way to, melt Zora's domain without warping this rock. Let us know. Beast is into Goron Mines. Will he do pipe jump? No, because he's a coward. Unfortunate.
Wow.
Doesn't even want to waste, 30 seconds.
Well, getting the fire slug, though, I mean...
Oh, yeah, no, the torch slug, easy money. Okay, yeah, so Jeez is buying a shield. And he's going to be heading into Goron Mines, I assume. And he'll hit the Rutella cutscene. Was that intentional? I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know.
Well, there he goes. Rescue a time saver to note. Unfortunately, did not save 4 seconds. Morgan has drowned, so saith the bingo card.
Yeah, Morgan drowned in Lake Hylia during the Linear Twilight.
Nice. By failing pillar clip or just intentionally?
No, I think just like actually just by drowning.
Okay.
I mean, you got a giant body of water right there. You might as well.
Jeez is a human? No, he's a wolf. So photosensitive people should not pay attention to Jesus' screen.
Yeah,
but
if you're photosensitive, don't look at the top right. It's gonna be
if you're
wild.
not photosensitive, then you should look at the top right because it's a very silly cutscene. My bad, I should have said something earlier. Oh, Anna was doing earlier Snow Peak, hell yeah. So you don't see this trick a lot, but pay attention to Anna's screen. He's done map glitch to get onto this little out-of-bounds area, and now he's going to LJA and then sort of Iron Boots pump underneath a load trigger.
Hey, and it looks like Beast is going through Goron Mines, so even after pulling the chain, still going.
All right, yeah. So he's heading over, trying to get that Hawkeye. All right, so Anna will roll over here and then save warp.
So I would assume that Anna's going for the White Wolfos and maybe even go to the top just to get that portal.
Could be, yeah. Yeah, that's called earlier Snow Peak, which is earlier than early Snow Peak, which is what we do in the speedrun.
And then there's earliest Snow Peak, but I think Jesus is the only one to ever do it RTA.
I
right?
think he is still the only person to have done it, yeah.
It's
But,
very, very, very tight. And
yeah, it
sucks.
requires luring a Koos over to a little area and then super jumping with it onto a rock, and then doing a bunch of like insanely precise out of bounds movement, avoiding getting crush voided, and then hitting the load zone. It's very, very technical, very tight. But if you can find a way to make it easier, let us know. Because earliest Snow Peak would be useful for a lot of categories. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past him. He's like, yes, I have been practicing this. I'm going to try it.
Now, he'd probably more say, I don't know what I was doing. I thought I'd just try it, and casually gets one of the hardest tricks in the game.
Yeah, exactly. Super casually.
Yeah, super casually. Like, oh, I got it. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Nah, Jeez has pretty good pop-offs. Did Anna do UMD or did he do just normal map glitch?
I think just normal map glitch.
Man, somebody should do UMD. It's so much more fun. The swag points alone. TGD is getting the missed checks.
Getting that money.
Nice. Rupia Rosa.
And Morgan's still running through Linear Twilight.
Don't howl, Anno.
Oh, TGD's going for the Poe.
Oh. Beastmark drown. Oh, yes. I see. It's what? 5? But yeah, 5 Poes. Huh. Are there... I don't actually know how many Poes are in the overworld right now and, like, where TGD is progression-wise.
If you go to Grove 2, there's 2 there. There's one in the Mist. There's one on MDH.
Well, the other Grove Poe isn't accessible to him right now because he doesn't have any way to get rid of the rock.
Oh yeah, true, but I mean, you can find a way pretty easily.
Oh yeah, 100%. You go steal bombs or something. But well, stealing bombs require Leneiru.
Yeah.
He's getting more rupees here. Nice. That side hop is actually deceptively kind of hard. Like, it's not super tight, but it is annoying if you haven't practiced. Bonjour? Nice flip, Anno. Pretty sick. He's heading down to Snow Peak. He did messenger skip as well. He did messenger skip as well.
Yeah, he does not plan on coming back.
Yep.
What?
TGG says he's dumb.
Oh,
he's doing the pot push thing. It's just swag. But this is faster glitchless, so it's recently discovered. You can pushing yourself with the pod gives you just enough distance with the jump slash.
Very, very nice.
Yeah. It saves a tiny amount of time versus doing the, even like cutting the rope because that cutscene is so long. I learned this earlier this morning. Very cool stuff. Jeez, pretty good bow fight from G's.
So we've got Anna going to SPR, G's fighting bow, TGD going into Forest Temple question mark.
I guess. Sure,
And
good for
then-
him, you know?
And then Beast finishing Mines, and Morgan is finishing Lunar Twilight.
Yeah, pretty good spread of activities now. This is actually kind of nice to watch.
I find it
Looking
funny
back-
that we're like an hour in and we still have like no set path on where
That's-
someone's going.
Twilight Princess, baby! The first hour is mostly just housekeeping. Okay, so looking at the board right now, Bewildebeest has a red rupee, he's drowned, he's gotten the 4th temple map, compass boss key, learned shield attack, defeated KB1. So the most activity there for him is column 2, and he's on the way to beat Goron Mines for Hawkeye, so then it's just pose, if he wants to go for column 2 route. He could also be going for... I don't... Row 2 looks very unlikely for Beast. I think that Anno is a more likely Row 2 contender, given that he is, he has gotten the red rupee already.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of the 5 pose that Beast could get, because Beast does have bombs available without Lunar Twilight beating Goron Mines.
Clippers, it's really reassuring that you say that, because you're like the guy that knows about routing. And like... I'm also pretty befuddled. Nice full clip, Anno. Jeez has only done stuff in column 2 so far. And currently he is doing Koro TD. Yes, he is. Failed it, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate.
So, Jeez is also looking like a column 2 contender.
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of staying away from the right side of the bingo board for the
Yeah.
most part.
The right side of the bingo board is the more annoying side, in my opinion.
Yeah. Those
And,
always have like a lot of
nice.
requests, prereqs, and
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely nailed that Fraser clip. Very clean. Did Beast pull chain in GM? I assume so. And I'm also curious if Anno killed a white Wolfos, because both of those squares are unmarked.
so Anno did not kill a white Wolfos yet, I don't think.
Okay.
But Beast did do a wall clip in Mines.
Okay, yeah. So he
did
did
at
pull
least pull
chain.
once. Yeah.
Yeah, he might do the Wolfos in the courtyard.
I think Beast heard us. Just marked pull a chain in a dungeon.
Oh, did he? Okay, yeah. Cool. Yeah, because in order to do Goron Mines, you kind of do have to.
I'll let you do like the bomb boost, jump strike, moon boots, whatever those all acronyms lead up to.
Sorry?
Being. Yeah. You can,
kitty jump.
Yeah. Where you can jump up onto the top ledge and yeah.
Yeah, kitty jump, aka small key skip, key shard skip.
Well, no, I mean like, so you can go into the room, but instead of pulling the wall, you can do a jump strike, moon boots, and get onto that second level where the moving wall is.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't know if it requires a bomb, but I know at least it requires jump strike, moon boots, at least.
Okay, Anno is leaving Snow Peak. Got the ball and chain. Going home. All right, cool.
Yeah, it just really does not want bombs.
TGD pillar clip. Looks pretty good. Wow, that was really good. I love watching people who are really good at pillar clip. So satisfying. Keyshawn wants to skip with backslice. I've never seen that. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, mine is one of those dungeons that has a lot of obscure tricks in it.
Mine has a lot of cool tech in it. I just wish it was more fun. And TGD is in lake bed, presumably to kill a Helmosaur.
Or for claw shot as well.
Maybe to beat the dungeon.
Well, it can't be the dungeon because hasn't
No heavy
cleared
or no
Leneru.
bombs rather. Yeah.
Well, Leneru also. Leneru Twilight.
Oh, yeah. Well, he might be doing WMG.
Who could be?
Alright, Beast doing that insanely difficult and precise virus fight. You wish the dungeon the tricks were more fun? The dungeon. It's just all the clunk frogging is really grates on my nerves. Oh man, she still got hit by the Goron. And is heading into Hype Cave. B and C for Hype Cave doesn't want to clear the Nehru. That's what? I mean, there's no Helmosaurs, but there are Poes.
There's Pose in here, and there's the Beamos.
Yeah, you're right.
So that actually makes sense, at least.
Yeah, and there's the...
On
Which one is
the-
the Beamos? Where is it? I just saw it.
So for Beast Route, this is actually a pretty smart plan to go through and complete mines and buy the bomb bag. Because then,
Right.
once you get the Hawkeye, you can just run and kill 3 Poes in the Hype Cave. And then you also have bombs, and there's another one in Mist area and another one in Gorge Cave.
Right.
So there's your
Not
5
just-
Poes right there.
Not just the Beamos Club. Oh, yes it is. Never mind. He's gonna he thought there was that next segment was with a void and it's a good void out, but no, he had to backtrack. Okay, yeah, just for the Beamos. Yeah, Beast Route is looking really good. Anno's route. I really like Anno's route.
Yeah, I think Anno's going for column 1, and that's going to be
Yeah.
interesting. That means we get to see roll goal. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? I bet Anno can try this whole thing so he can do roll goal.
I mean, you wouldn't hear any complaints from me.
Oh god, no, absolutely not. I love roll goal. Is that un turista? No, no.
No, I'm sorry. Try again. I didn't understand that at all. You're speaking too fast.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Pulled a chain in a dungeon. So I think Jeez is just vibing. I think Jeez is just having a good time hanging out. DGD. Not doing the Karg drowning strat, unfortunately. Yeah, Anno could definitely be done pretty quick. Beast. I mean, I don't know enough of where Poes are to tell you how tight this is gonna be.
Well, so for Beast, assuming Beast does the same techniques that Anno did to go into Hype Cave, you got the 3 there, the 1 in Mist, and the 1 in Cat Gorge Caves. Those aren't the longest
Yeah.
pose. I think Hype Cave's going to be the longest if it goes to the very end.
Anno still has to do the entirety of a 10-minute long Leneru to open the roll goal.
Yeah, true.
And Beast is getting the Hawkeye. Gotta go up to talk to Talo.
Also, Morgan got Koro TD.
Pog. That's a frame perfect trick, that is. No, he doesn't.
Oh no, you can just go into a fishing hole like
You
without...
can do. Is it open
Yeah,
as?
it's open. It doesn't have a
No
Twilight State.
way! That's so cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's not a Twilight State for fishing hole. So
Oh,
he's gonna
that's so cool.
This is about to be hype, you guys.
You can just walk out of the twilight. Oh man.
Yeah.
So Anna, wow. Okay, this is actually kind of tight. All right, so there's Beast Hawkeye, and he has marked it off. So Beast just has to kill 5 Poes, and he's currently sitting at 0-5, I believe.
Yeah, but they're not gonna be that bad.
All right, Anno, time for speedrunning roll goal. Can we get Anno's stream audio, please? Is that possible? Restream. Did Anno hit Postman trigger on his way to Gorgewood? I don't recall.
Yeah, he intentionally hit it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Beast was the only one who skipped it.
Thank you, Restream, by the way.
Also, the music for Rogal is just so good.
It's a fucking banger. I love it. Orbs Castletown after this in GG. Yeah, you're right. Man, what a killer route, Anno. And like the game knowledge on display. That's so rad, dude. You have to exit and re-enter every single time you want to do another level. Kind of annoying. G's working his way through Goron Mines. Unfortunately, not doing kitty jump. Very sad.
I mean, no bombs anyway, so...
Yeah, that's true. It's just... I've seen him do kitty jump so much. It's very impressive, but damn, it is so hard.
And that's 3 on Rogal.
Beast is doing bite again. Yeah, I think a lot of people, Glover's in chat, I think a lot of people, like, as kids, like, try to do skips. And then, like, got caught, and it was like, oh, man. We thought we were so clever. All the kids that did that are speedrunners now. Jesus doing the LJA here instead of the pot push.
Alright, here we go.
Beast has defeated KB1 again.
Time for number 5 for Anno.
Alright, TJD, get the side hop. Oh, he wasn't even human. Man, lame. Anno has beaten roll goal. Spoilers. Sorry.
No.
I keep on forgetting the board is not synced. Alright, so... And it was dashing off. Woo! I love Hannah. Hannah best girl, by the way. Objectively. And I was heading over to Eldon to get that Postman trigger north of CAC.
Yeah, I think that's where he's going to. Or
That's
there-
my
you can go
assumption, at least.
North or west, one of the two.
To use to rando thing, and you can transform there.
Actually, is Postman in the inn?
I
That's
guess
where
he is.
Anno is
Yeah, that's where he's
going.
headed. Is he in there? I don't remember this.
He's in the most random places. Honestly, I can't
You're
remember.
absolutely right. I don't see him. Near the fireplace, Chris says.
Near the fireplace. It may be
Maybe it's a different
related to
state.
like
Yeah.
escort or something like that. Oh, Beast is getting the Death Mountain Poe as well.
Yep. That's right. Yeah, this one doesn't need MDH. Post GM pre escort, I see.
Well, speaking of fun places for the postman, fun fact: if you are flying with the cargo rock during Plum's game, he's actually like sitting on one of the rocks, like over the river.
Somewhere like completely impossible for him to have gotten.
Yeah. But
super funny.
Poor guy found himself. I also like how if you do Cave of Ordeals and you get all the way,
don't clutch how that vines.
And you get to like, I think it's floor 49 the second time he's there.
No postman trigger there either.
How
many poses Beast up to? Just the one, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Beast has got all those pose and
are the CAC pose loaded? Yeah, go on mines.
Yeah, once you beat mines, they're loaded.
Okay, so this is what, 3? He hasn't gone to graveyard yet, has he?
No, but he'll get 5 just from CAC.
Yeah, that's all you need. DMT plus CAC. Oh man.
This was the play.
Holy shit. Insane race. What the hell? And I was desperately fighting for somewhere to find some fucking mailman. I mean, Telma's is in Twilight.
Telma's in Twilight. I don't know when he goes to the Ordon Ranch.
Yeah, I don't know. TGD is doing earlier Snow Peak as well.
Very
is
nice
he in
findings.
Ranch? Okay.
Oh, Anno hit the KB1 trigger.
Yeah. I wonder if that was him conceding the race.
I don't know. We'll see. You can't transform.
Yeah, TGD's heading to Snow Peak, and he accidentally swam up too far. Alright, Beast is very close to victory here.
I think this is the 5th Poe right here.
Yep. GG.
GG's.
That's time for Beast.
That is time for Beast, yep. Can we swap out Beast for Morgan? Possibly?
I mean, maybe Beast is going to go drown Renato. You don't want to swap that away. But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Beast
true.
for Morgan would be good. Very nice. Triggered by KB1. I have no idea. That very well could be correct. Yeah, if anyone wants to pop into the waiting room for an interview, obviously, please feel free. Alright, Anno has defeated KB1. TGD, redoing earlier Snow Peak.
And Morgan is currently going through mines.
Yep. What's up, dude?
Yo.
So, who all was listening to the commentary?
I don't think any of us were.
Okay, thank God. Because I was off base for most of that.
Nice.
Anna was right. GG, Anna. He is also in
Jeez.
the waiting room.
Yeah.
All right. What's up, dude? Dude, your guys' routes? Holy shit! When we finally put together what you guys were doing, so satisfying.
Yeah, I'm curious as to what Anna was doing because we weren't talking too much about it. But...
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, I did column 1, and so I went to Snow Peak instead of Goron Mines.
Oh my god, Anna's route fucking owned.
Yeah.
I literally didn't know that fishing hole was loaded in Twilight. I thought like the door was locked or something.
Yeah, Fishing Hole is not affected at all by Twilight.
That's so sick.
The worst part was I didn't know how to get the postman to spawn.
Yeah,
Second
no,
time,
it was so literally while Beast was doing all the cleaning up all this pose and cack, like you were like dashing around trying to find a postman, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this is tight.
Yeah, if I had just known to do KB1 right away, then
Yeah, you would have beat him,
it would've
honestly.
worked. Yeah.
But if I had just not crashed trying back in time in Forest Temple.
Yeah, was that because you didn't clear EBF or something? What happened?
No, it was because I left Orden and then realized I forgot to save and then went back and saved. Apparently that doesn't work.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I've done that in rando.
Nice.
Huh? But yeah, no, those routes were very satisfying to watch.
Did you do
especially-
earlier Snow Peak, Anna?
Yeah, I did.
He did, yeah. It was awesome.
It's always a good one.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
pretty clean one too.
And Jesus has just been kind of freestyling it. He did Boko pushing and like fucking. He's having a good time, man. Very fun to watch. Yeah, he's knocking out Fyrus right now, so I assume he'll go ahead and do the same column 2 route as you guys.
Yeah, I'm not
then-
sure which one is technically optimal out of column 2 or column 1.
I feel like column 2 is pretty
I
good.
think column 2 is pretty good.
Column 2 is pretty good. I
Yeah.
definitely I had a good time sort of trying to like psychoanalyze you guys, like, okay, who's gonna do what? But like
Yeah.
I was like Beast is a noted Lineru disliker, so I think he's gonna try everything in his power to not beat Lineru.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely forgot that all those poses become available after mines, so I was like, okay, let's see how this plays out, and then
Yes.
it kind of started to click after the Hawkeye was got, and I was like, oh no, this is about to end very quickly.
Yeah.
There are
And then
quite
I
a
just
few
had to
posts available
KB1
just
an
after
extra
Master
time
Sword.
for. What's that?
There are a bunch of posts available after Master Sword.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't too worried about that, but I figured there were 5 kind of in a clump there.
Morgan is like trying to like freestyle the Dankoro one cycle. TGD, watching the trailer, I hope.
TGD has forfeited.
All right, GG, TGD.
Yeah, it sounded like
GGs.
he made a few, like, just like game state mistakes that he couldn't
Yeah.
recover from.
It happens.
Yeah, beating Force Temple before during back in
Morgan
time,
just
which
died to
doesn't
Dangoro.
work.
Oh,
That's
nice.
impressive.
Yeah. If you just do the jump attacks and then the backflips, it's consistent, Morgan. By the way. Then it's just chain and quick spins.
Wait, there are keys that can appear in the fight? What?
Yeah. I'm also like, oh wow, that's crazy.
The more you know.
Yeah,
Which
he's just
fight?
freestyling. Fyrus.
I had no idea.
He's doing
Yeah.
moon boots. Nice.
Yeah, it looks like G's ran out of arrows or used all the arrows, and now it's just trying to 420 no scope a moon boots onto the.
Fuck
gem.
Dangoro. Oh well. Yeah. Okay, there you go, and then backflips, then boots. Yep. See, there you go. Well, you got to grab him, but you'll get there eventually, Morgan. Don't worry. And what are you two, Bus? Any plans? Beast, are you drowning Renato?
No, I turned my Wii off.
Fuck.
That would have been a good idea, though. Actually,
See,
I
that's
don't know
what
if Renato's out there at night.
He is not.
Hmm.
But, you know, just on the song. It's fine.
Yeah.
Currently trying to get Uku Dive.
Yeah, I was. What were we talking about Uku dive for? Drowning without heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. But I was like, I mean, drowning. Okay, maybe if they don't want to do iron boots, you know, could like rupee dive or something in Hylia.
Yeah, because we were going back and forth talking about, you know, how G's didn't do back in time. So we're like, okay, is he just pushing off iron boots until way later, or is he planning to drown early?
Yeah, but it sounded like Bow TD was the common strategy.
Yeah, Bow TD was a linking factor for a lot of you guys.
At least for column 2, I think Bow TD was slow. The only reason I did it is because I was thinking it was fast, and then I realized that I was going to need to get the Rang anyway. And like on the way to the Forest Temple boss key, you could very easily get Uku. So I think that would have been faster for Korra TD.
Yeah.
But I already didn't have boots at that point, so. The Bow TD is painfully slow.
Yeah, it's really bad. Oh, Anno, I don't remember when it came up, but we were hanging out watching the task reveal in my server, and your accidental rupee dive clip came up, and I really enjoyed rewatching that.
There's
Banger.
a solid
That's a good
laugh.
It's so good. If anybody is familiar with that clip, go dig it up. I think it's called like
geez,
Ein
it's
Gelber
lovely.
Rubin or something.
And G's has forfeited as well.
All right, GGGs. Obviously, T2DGs, you guys, Morgan, if you like, you guys can, nice, Anna, can come hang out for an interview for a little bit. I don't know how long until ZSR wants to fucking kick us off their porch or something.
I'm surprised no one went for the column with Get City in the Sky Uku and Get Magic Armor.
Yeah, I also, we remarked upon that. Somebody tossed me a Discord invite. Isn't it just like discord.gg/ZSR or something?
I think there's a command for it.
Probably. My mistake, Chris says. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, magic armor is super low effort. There definitely isn't a whole, like... How long is MARTA?
A little
It's about
under
an hour and a
half.
half.
Yeah. Just getting magic armor. So...
I
yeah.
was tempted to do that, to do row 5. But
Yeah,
that
I've
would just been slightly too long.
I don't think it was row 5. I think it was... Which one was it? I think it was row 2. I said that row 2 is a very Anarakis row. There's Morgan. What's up, dude?
Hey guys,
Yo.
I'm gonna try to finish this out just because I want to make sure my
Yeah, base, hell
browser
yeah.
worked.
So you are row 4? What are you up to?
Row 4, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I just screwed this up.
So got to clear the neighbor, so enjoy those 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the beehives. Beehives, so that's
God,
Orden.
I just fucking hit the Rotella trigger.
What other grottos have beehives?
There are 3. Eldon, Bombfish Grotto, Castletown, Southfield, and
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
in Lake Hylia that only shows up after you warp the Sky Cannon. So obviously I was going for the other 2.
Yeah.
There's a grotto
Did
that
you
only shows up
guys?
after
I
you
haven't. I wasn't listening to the commentary. There's one in Cat Graveyard. Oh shit, there is.
Yeah, there's one on
Yeah.
that tree.
I completely forgot about that one.
That's a grotto? Is there a check?
No,
there's
it's not a grotto.
there isn't a check, is
There's
there?
a beehive there.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Wait, I'm dumb. I didn't need to
Yeah, on the
transform
tree
that.
over the ant.
Hi,
I think.
Rotella.
Dude,
Yeah, Anno, you hit the
Why am I
Rotella trigger.
checking?
Was that intentional?
That was intentional.
Okay.
Because I was doing earlier Snow Peak.
Right. A 3-hour estimate. Well, I guess if
No,
you're doing the
we-
neighborhood shit, yeah,
I
sure.
don't know how long I'm going to be taking.
Yeah, we did give a 3-hour estimate because last time we did this, it took about that long because it was not so.
Because the card was annoying.
Yeah.
So I haven't watched the. I wasn't listening to the commentary, and I haven't watched the VOD or anything. Did either of you guys know that the boomerang doesn't knock down beehives?
I didn't know that.
I knew that after I watched you try it and it didn't work. So
because I learned that.
Well, there you go.
That
Now we
was
know.
a new thing I learned about this game.
It's been a day of learning. I learned that fishing hole doesn't have a twilight state. You know, you learn that beehives don't knock down beehive, or boomerangs don't knock down beehives.
Just chuck another beehive at it.
Beehive. I
Yeah,
think if you
definitely.
threw a beehive at a beehive, it would work. Everybody, go ahead and do that in real life, and then get back to me.
What about a Helmosaur shell?
Probably also.
Okay, that
Dude.
was pretty funny.
Fucking, you really had a time with that, man.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
It was very fun. Like, was that Jake or was that somebody else?
That wasn't Jake.
Okay,
That was
I was
the
wondering if you would
normal-
specifically pick on Jake.
Gotta pick on Jake.
Exactly, yeah, avenging all
Jake
the Wii
was
runners. I said.
bullying me. Well, the Helmosaur was bullying me.
The Helmets,
when I was
yeah.
bullying it.
No, the Helmets was really giving Anna what for.
Yeah, no.
Well,
A
then if
couple
that
times it
wasn't-
just like it was like it had like iframes or something. Like it didn't even get hit.
Well, and just
For
when you
what
thought
it
it couldn't
did.
get bad enough, it brought in its 2 reinforcements of Tetides to
Yeah, exactly.
give you the
yeah,
one
yeah.
too.
The fucking cactites.
What the hell? I just didn't. You know when you go into Upper Zora's River in Twilight and you get that random cutscene of the Zora ghost dudes?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just didn't get that cutscene.
Yeah. I've had that happen before, and I don't remember what the circumstances were.
Weird.
It was something different. Like it was not a normal any % route, and it just didn't happen or something.
Yeah, I did. I've done weird things in this route.
Congrats, honestly, based.
And I'm going to continue to do weird things. I'm going to do Lanayru Twilight in multiple parts and go knock down some beehives in between to break it up.
Stupendous.
Yeah, me too.
So, did you guys? How long did it take you guys to settle on your routes?
I decided about I think I decided for sure about halfway through Fair and Twilight.
Okay.
Yeah, just so you know, the ball and chain does knock down beehives.
TIL.
Good to know.
Very nice.
I decided by goats too. I think.
I
All right.
decided as soon as I got off of Epona and went and did Gate Clip.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. What's the Cac Bell rupee? In the there's a sort of bell above the sanctuary in Kakariko, that has a silver rupee, a 200 rupee in it.
A silver banjo's rupee.
Yeah, exactly. But you can either do a cool thing with a bomb and that you're carrying it with the LJ with the LJ. Jesus Christ, with the boomerang. Carry a bomb with an LJA and then jizz the Jads up to City in the Sky.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway,
Isn't that just Jizzlejad, not Jizzlejads?
I guess. Well, I mean, if you could jizz the Jads to City in the Sky, that would pretty easily skip Death Sword. You don't have to do
True.
Arbiter's Grounds.
You don't get quite that much height on a jump strike.
Well, maybe with Moon Jump.
With moon boots.
Yeah.
It's moon boots, not sitting in the sky boots.
Oh. Morgan, why did you do it like that? I'm just watching the restream. The fuck, you took so long to start the minute charge. I got scared.
Did I? I
Huh?
feel like I normally do it like that.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. It just seemed a little bit scary. Fly glitch?
Oh no, not flag glitch.
I love it when Chris says things that I've never heard of.
Talking about the fishing rod one.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
familiar.
Oh, the other kind of fly. Get
It's,
down.
You
This fucking bug, dude.
what you get fish text while charging a jump strike or something.
Huh.
Yeah. And then you do you let go of the jump strike and you just fly in one direction.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's
Oh,
pretty
I
funny.
can't go to South Castletown. Okay, that's fine.
I've
I
never
forgot
done it.
about that.
Never
That
figured
sounds
out
fun,
how.
though.
I still don't have map warping.
There's I've seen one Pokemon Genius video on it, and of course I have no idea how to do it afterwards.
Yeah,
I
well,
forgot to get the Hylia warp portal.
that would help.
How did you forget that?
Because
Well, you
I warped,
see, you just
I
didn't
just
do it.
warped away from Lanayru
Yeah,
Spring
just
and
warped
getting
right
the
after getting the
and
vessel, I
went to do
assume.
something else. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not gonna finish this. Fuck it.
Oh, you're
This is-
stuck.
Well,
Well,
you can jump back down on the bridge.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not stuck. I'm not stuck. It's just going to be a pain in the ass.
Well, I just mean you can't go south.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Man,
I,
this
I
fucking
forgot
asshole
that-
ghost, dude.
That was
I
a
forgot
thing in
I can't
all
go to South
signs.
Castletown.
Was it really?
Yeah, in
That
all
was a
signs
thing,
we had
yeah,
to use
'cause
map
there's a
lists to get
sign-
around it.
There's a sign right at the Goron Spring Waters.
That's
place,
extremely
Alright.
funny.
I have officially forfeited.
All right,
GG.
thanks, Morgan.
GG.
Thanks, you guys. I
GGs.
mean, that was really fun to watch. I don't know about
I had
It
a
was
lot
the
of
fun to
fun doing
play.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun
I-
race.
I would love to
you
do
know,
more
I'm
of
just
these.
glad. I'm just glad I learned something. That's
So
the
yeah, I-
important part.
I think we all learned a lot today.
Can we collectively agree that column 4 is the absolute worst?
Yeah.
Column 4.
Column 4.
Magic
Definitely
armor.
not column
God.
four.
And
Well, magic
Seam
armor
Sky.
and
Seam
Sky.
Sky.
Actually,
It's so bad.
down left to upright diagonal is pretty bad too.
Yeah, I was looking at the
Yeah.
diagonals and I was like, this looks pretty rough.
Because that's just
Apparently-
because of City in the Skyuku and Stalfos Grotto.
Yeah, Beast, do you know the opponent out of bounds for Stalfos Grotto?
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
fucking
yeah, I
Lunar,
suppose you could
Lunar
do
mentioned
that.
it earlier.
So
Ah.
there's 2 of them. The first one is you can like go from North Linear Field and gain height and go that way. The
Okay.
other way is if you go to Eldon Field from CAC, you can go up and then lose height a little bit in the gorge, and then you just follow it around.
That's pretty cool.
It's
I mean,
so
you'd
rad.
you'd still need bombs or ball and chain.
Yeah, exactly, for the actual...
You need to clear it,
But-
but you don't. But it means you don't need spinner.
Right. Which
Yeah, that's big.
eliminates a lot of time.
I wish any of us knew about that because that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Lunar
Well-
knew it.
We
That's what-
80%
that's why he's
does a
commentating.
version of that. So
Oh, really?
Oh, right. Because no, it does.
yeah,
I
because
know
they can't
HD any
they
percent
can't
does
do
something like
forest
that.
escape, so they have to go.
Oh,
long
they take
way
the
around
long
still
way.
an
Yeah,
area.
yeah. Huh.
Oh, huh.
We're
That
80%.
makes
Good run.
We 80% very cool run.
Huh, yeah, there's a beehive in an arrow.
Hot damn.
Or in Kakariko. Who
Uh, I reckon we probably wrap up.
Yeah.
So you guys got any parting words or comments about this beautiful bingo experience?
Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just. Okay, fine.
No,
Hang
hold on.
Hang on. I just shot the beehive with an arrow and it didn't get knocked down.
Okay.
I need to shoot it multiple times.
Try again, but this time with more
There we
feeling.
go, that works. I thought I was gonna have another. Wait, the boomerang doesn't. It went.
Have to shoot the stem, says Chris.
Yes.
Why wasn't Chris commentating?
Chris doesn't like us.
That's fair.
Shoutouts to Chris for rolling the board.
Yeah, shout outs
Yeah.
to Chris for rolling the board and also being a fucking genius.
You can tell it was a good board because like none of us did the same thing on it.
Yeah, I noted that earlier, that it seemed like a really fun, a really well balanced board because everybody sort of
I don't
Had
actually
the
know what everyone was
preferences.
going for.
influenced
So-
what they were doing.
None of us knew what Jeeves was doing, and I don't even think Jeeves knew what Jeeves was doing.
G said that he did not know what he was doing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know which one TGD was doing. It might have been column 2.
I
But-
think TGD was going for column 2, but I'm not
Yeah.
certain.
So I agree with that, but TGD also did get the heart container for Diababa. So I
Mhm.
didn't know if maybe there was a plan to
Yeah.
get all 3 eventually.
I think he was mostly freestyling.
Hey, I mean, we take those.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I decided I was going to commit to row 4. I didn't even get the rupee in Master Sword puzzle area.
It'd be like that.
Last time I did bingo, I decided not to get the claw shot and then figured out that there was exactly one column or row that worked without getting the claw shot
Classic.
Oh, well, that
by
makes it easy
eliminating
then.
all of the other ones one by one. I nearly got
Yep.
blackout.
Nice. Middle
Yeah,
phase
very
required
fun.
might be
Bingo's
a
very
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was neat. I'd definitely do this again.
Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I think we should do this more often. That was a lot of fun.
Well, at the guy downstairs, if you're still listening, write that down for the community race sheets. People like
Actually,
bingo.
for variety, we could also do one that starts from the all mirror shards save for more endgame stuff.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
or NG plus, honestly.
Yeah. Well, New
NG
Game Plus.
plus bingo would be weird.
Well,
I'm not saying it would be bad.
It'd
but it
mostly
would
just be overall dicking around, but
I
like
I think it would require
would
squares
require
that
different
involve
sets.
more stuff,
yeah,
like open
Yeah.
every chest in a dungeon or something
something
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
because a
because
lot
we
of the
wouldn't
stuff
have
you'd be able to just do immediately.
Having like Hundo
Yeah.
plus strats would be really fun.
Yeah.
I did roll goal. Was that not enough for you?
I was about to say, dude, I asked the restream to swap the audio to your stream for roll goal. Because
I can't wait to watch the VOD on this one. I want to see.
It was a fucking blast. I had a great time.
I want to see how much shit you guys were giving me on Dangoro.
Huh? Oh, a lot. Don't worry.
Good.
Oh, yeah, it was a fun time.
I don't know what it is. That's not the first time I've had a Dangoro meltdown. I don't know what about that fight just makes me turn my brain off.
Probably because it's Goron Mines.
Fair.
All right. Any parting remarks? Any words of wisdom?
Don't try to knock down beehives with a boomerang.
All right. That's good advice, actually.
Um,
Great.
Yep, that's about it.
Stupend. Yeah. Moral of the story of tonight, everybody: don't knock down beehives with a boomerang. Take us out, restream.
All right, thank you. I want to thank our commentators, Prince and Lunar Soap, and of course our runners, B. Wildebeest, Anarakis, the guy downstairs, Jeez, and Morgan. Everyone did a great job. That was a lot of fun to watch. I haven't seen a bingo Twilight Princess race before, so that was quite a lot of fun. Coming up tomorrow, Sunday at 1:20 p.m. Eastern, we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 7 quarterfinals between Aosuna and Morchal Lion. I hope I said that right. It's actually Game 3 between them, so that's going to be pretty hype. And that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope you had a wonderful time, and have a fantastic rest of your night. Bye!
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Yep. Have a good night. Thanks for the restream.
That was fun.